Hello, I'm Lord Surtr, and this is the Tier 1 Frigate Firestorm abyssal tier list. So, Firestorm's probably gonna be my shortest tier list. I didn't find many frigates that run this consistently well. Firestorm's also possibly the frigate that's the filament that has been run the least because of the bonuses it has. So. Calm would be the tier 1 filament, so always make sure you take the right filament, and yeah, it takes you into the abyss, which is a section of dead space that comes with 3 pockets and randomized rooms with randomized loot. Average trip about 5.5 million. Now the Firestorm filament gets you the plasma Firestorm abyssal effect. So ships here, they get a bonus to armor HP by about 50%. That includes everything in there, so your ship and your enemies, every entity in there gets bonus armor. It also gives a penalty to thermal resistance, which also applies to you and your enemies. In tier 1 it usually is a minus 30%, but minus 50% rooms do happen. They're less common, but they do definitely happen. So let's get into the tier list. So there we have it. First one that I would like to rank is again the Astero. The Astero is a Sister of Eve exploration frigate. It comes with a sizable drone base, so I would use hobgoblins here. And I did fit it with autocannons because of, well, they don't use capacitor, which means you can use your cap for shield tank, for your armor tank. You can shield tank it as well, it's just a little bit squishier. This one is a kiter. You want to kite around, use your drones mainly, and then just finish stuff off that comes too close with the autocannons. This runs electrical, exotic and gammas, as well as firestorms. So anything except dark. It's about 155 million, so I definitely rank this one C tier. It is rather expensive as well, and it's not super good at it. Then we have the Damovic, which goes into A tier. The Damovic is a Triglavian precursor frigate. It's a Tech 1 version. It does explosive thermal DPS, so it's right at home here. It also spools up, so your targets, you're up against the filament that boosts the HP of your enemies, and this thing has spool DPS, so that means this thing will spool higher, and your average DPS with this thing in here will go up. So this is where it is at home. The Triglavian ships are at home in general in Gammas and Firestorm. Few exceptions apply. Like Decateurs have smart bombs, but yeah, that's a cruiser, we don't mention that here. Yeah, main weakness for the Damovic is slow speed and short range, and the fact that it spools, which is also an advantage. Just have to wait for it. It does come with a good drone bay as well, so drones, don't underestimate them, they are still significant in DPS. But also take care of them, they can die fast. Next up we have the Harpy. Now the Harpy is a Eldari assault frigate. I fit it with railguns because kiting feels easier than going into the Serra battlecruisers with blasters in point blank range. I don't like to take wrecking shots, so I went with railguns for kiting. This is about 39 million bit. It does come with a shield tank. Armor tanking this one is not that great of an idea, so you don't benefit yourself from the bonus, but still solid tank. It runs Firestorm quite well, and the railguns do a big part thermal damage. Tech 2 resists also help. Then we have the Nurgle. So the Nurgle is like everything I said about the Damovic, main and disadvantage, range, speed, and spool, but it spools higher and longer. It has Tech 2 resistances, which means it's even tougher to kill. So the Nurgle is one of the best picks for Firestorms. Then we have our S-tier, which would once again be a Retribution. The Retribution for Firestorms, I do use beam lasers for it, because everything has a little more hit points, so I may need to kite instead of just burn right through it. Armor tanked, about 59 million, really runs it quite well. You can use the exact same fit in electricals, it will still do fantastic. Then we have our jack of all trades, the Vengeance. The Vengeance runs every single filament. You can just switch your damage type according to what you need. It is not locked into anything. I would fit this one with rockets, for the simple reason that the light missiles, it just don't do DPS. Somehow it doesn't work on this one. But rockets are amazing. Very tough frigate to kill. Also assault frigate for the Amar. Armor tanked. Use a micro warp drive for Firestorms, and only for dark you fit a afterburner. Vengeance is solid A tier. And then we have the Wolf. The Wolf is a Minmatar assault frigate again. I use autocannons supported by one single light missile. Armor tanked, this one is definitely armor tanked, and the major room to watch out for is the Tessera battlecruiser drone room, like drone battlecruiser essentially, because they do wrecking shots when you come, or their chance of wrecking shots improved drastically when you come within 12 kilometers. So orbit at the edge of your range, and you do need some range and support skills for your autocannons here. But other than that one, it runs it really well. Very solid A tier. The last one would be the other S tier, the Worm. Now the Worm's featured in 4 out of 5 filaments in the S tier. It's just simply change the drones according to the filament. You have a very solid shield tank, you have the ability to kite, your DPS is mobile, and you have light missiles that have good range. Plus, in Firestorm, you can do inferno damage, so thermal. Wow. So you have a bonus to thermal damage, which would be Inferno light missiles. Got stuck in my head now. So yeah, for alphas, this is your super ship. Absolute recommend. Cannot go wrong with the Worm. And that's it already for the Firestorm tier list. There's only 8 different ships that I put on here. Some others may work, but they will definitely not be optimal, and I didn't know where to place them, so this is what I recommend. You can also watch me on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So please like and subscribe if you like more of this, and see you in the next one. Have a great day.